To quote Bret Hart from WWE Raw in January of 2010, well, I guess hell froze over. I've gone on record many times about this game. I talked about why I thought it was a failure. I talked about how I would have done it better. I even ranked it at the bottom of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. So quite frankly, I used to really fucking hate Assassin's Creed Unity. I think that's pretty damn clear. I even vowed never ever to play it again after my first time. The last time I played this game was in 2017 and I was 15 years old, going on 16 years old. I was binge playing all of the Assassin's Creed games from start to finish, AC1 all the way to AC Origins, which was coming out later that year. I had never played any of the games after Brotherhood before, so I played all of them, and there were 3 games in particular that I didn't care for: AC3, AC Rogue, and AC Unity. Now fast forward to 2019, and I decided to replay some of the games in preparation for a ranking list. I replayed 1, 2, 3, and Rogue. And you know what? All of them actually got better with replays. I used to despise 3 and Rogue. I didn't care for the colonial American setting because I didn't understand it. I never really learned about the 7 Years' War in high school, and we barely even went over the American Revolution until my later high school years. But with the knowledge about those settings that I have now, I went back to play them again, and now I really love 3 and Rogue. They're a couple of my favorite games in the series. But I didn't replay Unity, because even though I knew about the French Revolution at this point, I remembered my bad experience with it in 2017. I remembered the bad glitching, the unmemorable story, the rage-inducing assassination missions that made me want to kill somebody for real. I felt a little bad replaying all the games I hated except for Unity. And then, in the comment section of my ranking, so many people were insistent that I was wrong about Unity. So finally, after months and months and months of feeling ashamed and guilty for replaying all the games I hated except for this one, I finally replayed it really recently. I literally just finished playing it, is what I'm trying to say. And you know what? I really like Assassin's Creed Unity now. Seriously, I'm starting to realize that a lot of what I didn't like at the age of 15, I can have a lot more appreciation for now at age 18. So today, I'm going to discuss why I like Unity now. Here's what happened when I replayed Assassin's Creed Unity. First of all, I love the setting of revolutionary Paris. If I'm being honest, I knew jack shit about this point in history the first time I played it, but after having learned more about it in the years since, it's a setting I've really come to like. Not only is the setting really vibrant and hard to look away from, but it's just so teeming with life, and it has a feel of a living, breathing city to it. The buildings are all to scale, and you can really tell how far the developers went with their research. I mean, just look at the Estates General or Notre Dame. Yes, it's pronounced Notre Dame, not Notre Dame. Please don't pronounce it Notre Dame, because I really don't like it when people call it that. But there's just so many good and vibrant locations in this game. And speaking of things that look really good, I mean, the graphics. Just look at them. Just look at the graphics. Is there anything more that really needs to be said? Everything is just so good looking in this game. You can see the damn pores on their faces at certain points. It is that good. It may have taken them a long time, but Unity, praise the video game gods, there is no more harmful glitches. The reputation of this game was pretty much tarnished forever because of the awful game-ruining glitches. Well, there's still some glitches, I won't lie about that. People in crowds still float sometimes. However, there's nothing that ruins the gameplay anymore, luckily. At least for me anyways. Let me know if that's not the case for you, but as far as I'm concerned, there's no more glitches that will ruin your gaming experience. So if you're gonna say that you don't want to play this game again, or you're reluctant to play this game, you really can't blame the glitches on it anymore. Alright, it's time to be brutally honest. The last time I used the combat in Unity 3 years ago, I got so frustrated that I actually broke a controller. I mean that, I hated it that much. I really missed the counter kill system from the other games. I hated fighting people because I thought it was too hard. I know, I was a bit of a baby. I don't want to play anymore, it's too hard. But like with everything else, I didn't have the patience to master it the last time I played it. But now that I'm 18 years old, I made a point of getting really good at this game. I like how there's more skill involved. I mean, you have to do somersaults, you have to block just in the nick of time. Therefore, the fighting is more realistic, and the game, I'm realizing, is trying to subtly discourage you from doing whatever you want. Which I know sounds bad. I took it badly the first time I played it, but think about it because this is genius. They're making it more difficult to do missions and kill people because if it was easy, you wouldn't keep to the assassin tenets. You just go around killing people all day long without a care in the world. Because you have to redo assassination missions all over again, the game subtly encourages you to act more and more like an assassin instead of a murdering maniac. It's telling you to blend in, to find an escape before you even need one, and so on. It's a genius decision that helps you become more and more like an assassin should be. And don't even get me started on the climbing in this game, because the climbing is excellent. It's so realistic, but it's so smooth and simple. I love climbing, and I really like the challenge that the missions and the combat provide me with in this game. Now, once again, I have to be brutally honest here. Going into this game, I didn't remember anything about the story apart from the beginning and the end. But now, after replaying the story, I like it a hell of a lot more than I used to, particularly the first two sequences. They're really good at establishing a connection between you and the main character by starting him off at his darkest hour and then settling him down only to crush him all over again. It's brilliant how they make you sympathize with Arno, and I remember saying somewhere that I didn't care for the romance in this game. Well, I like that now too. Arno and Elise actually have really good chemistry, and I like how their differing allegiances don't ruin their relationship. They have a lot of respect for one another and recognize that their ideologies, while different, both lead to the same thing, so why not try and work together? I also gotta say this, but I really like the way they introduce you to the assassin's story. I like how Arno's in the Bastille, and you can see all the drawings on the wall but nobody else can. So then Pierre Balek encourages you to focus because he realizes, hey, this guy might actually have something. He might actually have eagle vision. And then, when Arno escapes and he realizes he has nothing left, he joins the Brotherhood and is forced through a very fun hallucinogenic dream sequence that's forcing him to confront his guilt and truly become an assassin. It's brilliant. So, in short, I actually like Assassin's Creed Unity now. I love the setting, I love the graphics, the controls, and I love the story. The game is almost completely glitch-free, and I would actually say that it's underrated at this point. Am I still upset that Shay Cormac isn't in it? Yes, of course I am. And is it a little annoying that they time skip 2 years between the second and third sequences? Yes. But besides that, this game is really, really good. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't played it in a long time, then go give it a replay. I think you'll like the game a lot more than you used to.